Okay, to continue on with my top 30 anime list, number 13, Tiger and Bunny. An anime that I feel is actually a little underrated despite the fact that the majority of people who watch it really enjoy it. I just feel like it doesn't get as much recognition it deserves in the anime community. It's got pretty good characters, pretty good fight sequences, it has some good villains here and there. The main series is pretty good, and the movie I just find to be pretty fantastic. So just it has a good fan base, and it's pretty well liked by a lot of people. I just think it deserves a bit more, and like not enough people are aware of it. I mean, it is getting a live action movie, so enough people are, but just maybe higher priority on the list because you don't really see it on a lot of people's lists, and that kind of disappoints me because this is a really good anime. Parodies superhero movies while paying homage to them as well and adding in the interesting element of all these superheroes being sponsored and them having to live off the sponsorships. Their careers live and die by the sponsorships. And I guess you could say if they didn't have those sponsorships or it wasn't like this, they wouldn't necessarily be sanctioned heroes, which might be a bad thing in that society, which kind of brings up interesting dilemmas of what is a hero, what makes a good hero, and all that. And Katetsu is the core of both the movie and the series, and he really helps show you what a hero is, even if he's one of the lamest, most destructive, kind of stupid heroes you can see. He is still a hero. He'll take time to save people while at the same time saving a kid's balloon. He's just really good at being a hero. His power, well, maybe not the most original, does add some drama and stuff, and he has good chemistry with his co-star, which is Barnaby, and I just, I watched the English dub, and I found the English dub for these characters to be rather good. Barnaby is a character with a dark, tragic past, kind of like Robin or other ones. He's the one with the tragic past, whereas Kotetsu is the one who kind of does this because he loves it. Um, and Barnaby and him do come like to conflict a lot, but they do come to terms with their friendship and stuff. And that once that really starts going, it's good. Um, the supporting cast is good. Blue Rose, Thunder Kid, Sky High, among others, and Fire Emblem, who like while being a very stereotypical, maybe a kind of offensive gay character, in the movie it's actually very accepting of his gayness and actually or his homosexuality and actually kind of shows what he went through as a kid and stuff. So it's an interesting duality of it's a bit of an offensive stereotype, but at the same time they're accepting who he is as sexuality wise. So that's an interesting thing in there. Um, the only one who's not really good or interesting is Kotetsu's like friend, who's the Bison dude. He doesn't do much. He kind of sucks, honestly. He does have some interesting backstory and stuff, but you don't really get a sense of it in the show. Um, but like I said, the supporting cast does get a good amount of screen time in there. Most of them, besides Bison, get their own episodes, and they, for the most part, kind of live up to that stuff. Um, there's some good humor here and there. There's some good emotional moments. Maybe there's some characters who maybe should have stayed dead that didn't stay dead. I won't tell you who, but there's some that just you think they're dead, but they're not, and that just kind of ruins the emotional impact if they're not going to go through with it anyway. The movie has some good twists. The show has some good twists, though I think the reveal of the main villain at the end of the series actually hurts it because they had another good villain that would have been perfect for the role, but they decided to do a twist and go with another one, and I just think that really hurt the series overall, and it kind of brings it down on my list personally. It's still a great series with great characters, great writing, great humor, great action sequences, and a good parody, and in itself a good superhero show, and a good parody of superheroes in general. And I think it more than earns its place at number 13 on my top 30 anime list. And here are some bloopers. Okay, so to continue on my top 30 anime list, number 30. Okay, to continue on with my top... Fuck.